whatever makes you happy at the end of the day, because you're gonna wear it.
Hi, welcome. This is my second video on the channel. It's a new channel. My focus on this channel is gonna be lifestyle, somewhat fashion, aka bougie on a budget, because I love luxury items, but I don't really have the pockets all the time, most of the time, to afford brand new luxury items. Like my previous video, I was lucky to get the NEVERFULL Damier MM with the pink interior as a birthday gift. As a second birthday gift, I had gotten the NEVERFULL MM Demi Ebene. Now getting into the video. Today I have two NEVERFULL MMs. One is authentic and one is a replica, a dupe. So I have the NEVERFULL MM Demi Ebene from the Real. If you have not shopped at the Real, first off, they're amazing because they have payment plans. So if you can't pay it off in one purchase, you can pay it off as you go. It's like a loan. Yeah, I think it's called a firm. They have a firm. That's what they do. They have a firm. So here is my Demi Ebene. It is so cute. You know, it's a perfect little bag. I love it. I have, and this is the MM again. I have the GM. So this, I could see the difference with the MM and the GM. Maybe I should pull it out. No, we're gonna focus on this. We're gonna focus on this. All right. So here we have the authentic. This is the authentic. I'm gonna pull out the replica. All right. Here is the replica. Already, you could see from far the replica. I was trying to wear the straps out, so I had them folded to wear them out to make them look more authentic because they're so stiff. The bag itself is super stiff. So this, let me just tell y'all how this dupe, this fake, I got my initials on it. Like, how crazy is that? You could get a fake bag with your initials to make it look real. Honestly, you could sit, like, the squares are way too squarey. You know what I mean? It should be a little blurry. But it's not that bad of a dupe, honestly. It's not that bad of a replica compared to the authentic. Like, look at this. I'm gonna do some zoomies again. I said it. But here's just a quick look. The side profile. You see how the checkerboard, they're like so much stronger on the fake, while on the real one it's more faded. Yeah, so it's a pretty good replica. My only issue with this replica, I wanted to get a good quality one, a really good quality. So supposedly this is great quality, you know, because you could get your initials on it. I guess my biggest issue are the straps. The straps are way too stiff. They should not be this stiff. Other than that, it's a good, the interior is great. So that's my only issue. The straps are too like stiff. They're too stiff. Put this right there. Too stiff for me. I believe I paid for this replica $155. This is $155. That's not a bad price. I know some people right now like $155. I'm not paying that. An authentic MM is gonna cost you about $1,700, and that's $100. Just wanted to make it clear, the NEVERFULL MM is $1,500 with taxes $140, bringing you to a grand total of $60 away from $1,700. So $155, you could get a replica with your initials in it. If, I don't know, maybe you put water, soften this up, it'll look more real. But it's not bad. And I'm going to go in more into details. My secondhand NEVERFULL, it cost about, secondhand, it was $1,200. The fake, $155. It took maybe, I want to say it took maybe about 3 to 4 weeks to get here, which wasn't too bad. The real, it took about 3 days to get here. Yeah. So let's just dive in. Let's jump into it. All right, let's dive into it. So automatically, do you see the squares? They're too sharp. That's the word. They're too sharp. While the authentic is more blurry. The color, I gotta say, the color's like dead on. But the squares are way too sharp. That's like the #1 giveaway. This is a used secondhand Neverfull. Looking at the straps right here, let's see, looking at right here, it says Louis Vuitton there. Let me zoom in. It says Louis Vuitton. See the blurriness, and then we go to the real one. I mean the real one. We go to the fake one, and it also says Louis Vuitton. Here are the straps for the fake. They feel like very plasticky-ish. That's very plasticky. That's what it really like reminds me of, plastic. For fake, you know, this is free, I guess. It's loose. Now for the real one, this definitely feels like leather. It moves as well. My straps are obviously pretty used up. Again, this is secondhand, but it being used, you feel the leather, and I love that. I love that I could feel the leather. These straps, baby, they are so stiff. They don't feel good. They definitely don't feel good. They feel super hard. $155. I would have liked this to be softer. This is definitely too rough for me. Let's go into the interior. So this is an older Neverfull bag. It's had its runs. I love looking at these straps, but I like counting these to see like how good is the fake? How good is the fake? So, let's see. Let me count these. This V, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. So in this V, there's 10. Let's see in the fake one how many. Ten. All right, so there's 10 in that V. Let me see the surrounding pattern. Here, it's like almost a full one, a little less than half, a corner, and on the real one, wow, the real one is so blurry. I say blurry, I know it's probably not the correct term. All right, so we have a full one, less than half, and a corner. They're pretty close on that. Little things like that. But the dead giveaway is really the sharpness of the fake bag. Like, that's the dead giveaway. I'm going to do the interiors. You see with this bag, too, with the real one? It's so easy to just, whoop. We're going to do that. We're going to look at the interior. I'm going to bend it. With the fake one, you try bending this. Let me know. Ready? It's like, it's not even. The straps don't let it be great. All right, so the red here is super red. It's a little off red. Let me switch it. Maybe the lighting is... Yeah, no. Yeah, so like I said, this is a little... It's not as bright as the fake. Let me see if I can do that. Yeah, there you go. Here's a better view. The interior's, you know, it's a little off. It's not that crazy. This little thing. And then here we have this one, like very plasticky. Smooth. Rough. This Louis Vuitton, the interior is a script. I'm not 100% sure of that style, like the what it means, I guess, because it was made in Paris, so the interior is in script. Yeah, and then I guess maybe because it's an older one. And then for the fake, that one, this is so stiff, Lord. It's not script, it's print. So stick that out. Here we go. So there's the interior, the little pocket for each. Here's the fake one. Look at that. The fake one looks super brand new. It's like, wow, how pretty. And here is the real one. It got some age to her. So the zipper for the real one. Oh, again, there's some wear and tear. So you see the LV. All right, some wear and tear. That's cool though. Now for the fake. Also says LV. Let me feel that. The zipper I think is small. It's a little smaller. You feel it's like a bit messy. Again, 1200 is used, so this came with the bag, or these stains came with it. This is an older. Look at that. Ugh. I was tight when I saw this. I'm not gonna even lie. Like, yo, y'all didn't even tell me this was in there. But again, you know, I get what I paid for. Now the interior for here, if I could take the fake interior and put it in the real one, aka just have a clean interior, that would be amazing. So here's the interior for the fake one. Gorgeous. Here's the edge of the bag of the authentic. See the authentic, I could leave it just like that and it'll stay like that. The fake, I push it back, that joint is on bounce back. I'm gonna count the squares here on the real one, and I'm gonna then count the fake one to see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So 17 squares top to bottom, bottom to top, 17 squares, and the squares decreasing as they get towards the bottom. Now for the fake, let's see if there's 17 squares. 1, 2, 3, 16, 17. All right, so the fake has 17 squares from top to bottom, bottom to top, where the squares also are decreasing in size to the bottom. I feel like it's more of a decrease. It disappears at one point. It definitely disappears. Comparing the bottom row from the fake to the authentic. Here's the authentic bottom row. Dark, lights, little dark lights, right? Dark, light. It's like dark, light, dark. And the straps, for a second, you know, the straps of the fake and the real look similar because they both twisted like that. But this is much looser, way much looser. While these are super stiff and super shiny. Like, these look straight like plastic, sis. You're not telling me this is not plastic. This is plastic. You're not telling me nothing. You know, even I mentioned this already, but even the Louis Vuitton here on the fake, they have the same Louis Vuitton little button there, and then here it says it, Louis Vuitton. Alright guys, so there you have it. You have your replica, and then you have your authentic. It's up to you what you want to wear. Don't let other people discourage you from buying a replica. If you cannot afford to get a real Louis Vuitton, then buy yourself a replica. I'm going to link my plug. She is very strict. She has a group and she allows new members in, but the policy is very strict. You cannot share the links forward. It's, you know, you want to get your replica, respect the rules of the group. And you understand that once you get accepted to her group. I will link the Real World. If you never shop the Real World, check it out. I'm obsessed with the Real World. This is probably my fifth item from the Real World, and I have sent my items to the Real World. So if you have an old Louis Vuitton sitting around, they'll take it. If your Louis Vuitton is ripped, they'll take it. But don't get discouraged, because when I was younger, I would get discouraged about wanting to get a replica or wanting to get a used bag. And people were like, nah, I can't do that. I can't do that. And then it came to me like, why I care what they can or cannot do? They're not wearing the bag. I look good with the bag. So what? So what? So what? You want to get the replica and you want to get your initials on that replica bag, you get that replica bag. Now, you want to get a secondhand bag and pay monthly to a firm, you do that too. You do whatever you want to do. Whatever makes you happy at the end of the day, because you're going to wear it. Like I tell people about my filters. The only person that can look stupid outside not having an Instagram filter on is me. No one else. So, point blank. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked the content, you liked what you saw, you enjoyed this conversation we had, subscribe and like. Follow me on my social media. I'm constantly posting about bougie on a budget. I'm all about being bougie on a budget, baby. These are press-on nails. I got my little chains on. I got my rings on. Baby, it's time for you to be fabulous, but on a budget. You want to save your coin. All right. I'll see y'all next time.